Hello and welcome back
to the Daft Hunks.
Back again.
Another episode, folks.
Another year-end episode.
Oh, yes. Our fourth time doing this. We've made it to the end of 2023. Thank God. I'm so happy it's over. God.
And there were 23 songs this year that really moved us.
Genuinely, there was like, that was it. It was
that was
only
it.
23
we got
songs.
really lucky.
Yeah, it was like there was exactly 23 songs I liked this year.
This is the 24th one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lil Yachty. Notable album from this year.
Great album, yeah.
Didn't make our cut.
Like, let's start here. Yeah, that's spoilers right off the bat. Let's start here. Honorable mention. Fuck that.
But it's in the thumbnail. It's got to be.
Oh, 100 guaranteed. Yeah, that shit gets clicks.
But basically, we do this every year.
Yeah.
It's our holiday tradition. We go through our top songs of the year.
Yeah.
We started in 2020. We did 20 songs. We've worked our way up to 23.
Yeah, and eventually, like, hopefully, we're gonna be like 80 years old in 2080, and we're gonna have to throw down 80 songs. It's gonna get tough.
Our palettes will be so refined.
Yeah,
by then.
Exactly. We'll be just like every single genre, like Fantano-esque.
Yeah.
But today we each compiled. We are doing it a little differently this year. There's always a twist. We each brought only 10 songs, so we brought our top 10 to the table.
Yeah.
I don't know Tucker's top 10. He doesn't know my top 10. We certainly have some guesses at each other's, but we're going to surprise each other. It's all secret. And then we also have 3 hunk favorites.
Who will be revealed later.
Yeah.
But, we're bringing one our top 3 hunk
Top 3 hunk favorites as well.
Top 3 guests of the year.
Yeah, honestly, I think our like most appeared guests, most available guests, honestly. But some of our favorite guests, they're each going to give their favorite song of the year. So stay tuned
it's more of
whenever those come.
Yeah, it's more of a collective. You can't have 2 from the same artist.
Yes, it's one song per artist.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I tried like generally to keep it pretty balanced. Like
Me too.
I don't know, like a little bit of everything. And like, I mean, there's songs I really like, but I try not to. I want to like put people on a little bit, or like not do things that people could guess that we like.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But that was
for the most part. For the most part, it's my top 10 songs of the year, editorialized a little bit to just be a more well-rounded list. Because honestly, you know this, my main taste is 1.5-minute long songs, and but I wanted to give like more than
Ashton's,
just that.
It's like insane bangers or like the softest song you've ever heard.
Yeah, exactly.
But they have to be a minute.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what, it's 1.5 minutes, but it's either thumping or it's like almost you can't hear it. And that's honestly exactly what you're going to find on my list.
If I had to guess. Yeah.
But we can get into it.
Okay, so you go first then.
Yeah, this one could be on your list, I think. I ended up going with a really recent track. Mm-hmm. This is something we just talked about. Okay. This is Oral by Björk and Rosalia.
Yeah.
Was that on yours?
I made the choice to exclude it, but it is one of my favorites.
Hell yeah. It's grown on me every listen.
Yeah. No, it's very strong.
But
this one snuck up on us in November.
Yeah.
Like,
thank God they did it for the fish. Like, honestly, that's why I'm putting it on here. Donate everything.
Did it for the hunks.
Yeah.
Put up a picture of Rosalie and Björk. The Daft Hunks.
The Daft Hunks right there.
I know. We did just talk about this.
We just did a video like reacting to this.
But this song is very strong.
It's so good. Everything that it builds into that like outro, that third, like almost the third act of the song. Like if the song is a 3-act play.
It's thumping.
It thumps, yes.
And it's got beautiful string parts.
I would say this kind of is the middle ground of my taste. It does thump, but it's also like kind of subdued and beautiful.
It's very poppy and beautiful.
But
the great pop singers.
Genuinely. But this kind of just replays in my head like all day.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
And like we get the I want to kiss him section, and
that's one of my favorites.
And then the what is the outro section? What would you classify it?
It's like
there's a line there. I cannot cross it.
I cannot cross it. Yeah, just that over and
this
over
riffs.
again.
Our big, my theory was that, or my like vision of this song is like the Queen of Iceland and the Princess of Spain coming together.
It's so medieval. Like it really truly is.
Medieval, not mid.
No.
The
good
number.
Evil. No. Shit.
Is this the number 20 song? Is that how we do it?
So this is our number
20. The bottom 3 are the others.
Yeah, they don't fucking get. This is number 20.
Number 20.
But they might be thrown later in the video. I don't know. We'll figure it out in post. But this is number 20.
Number 20.
Yeah.
Great. Strong.
Thank you. It needed to be.
Agreed.
It came down to this versus like 2 or 3 other songs for me. But in the end, like when we were listening to this in my living room the other day, and now we were dancing around, I'm like, this is a banger. Like this song slaps. So.
Okay, beautiful. So for number 19, we can cut this out if this is on your list, honestly.
Okay.
I have a feeling it is. But this song you put me on to.
Okay.
You/Gene.
Yeah.
But it's like beautiful, amazing dance song.
Okay.
So they come to Dubai. Do
you
have this?
Not on my list.
Are you serious?
On my list, no.
I'm humble, I'm chill, I'm coming to Brazil. I got money in the I'm a really big deal.
This song is beautiful.
Yeah. So this is Alice Longue Gao. This is the Magna Carta remix.
Correct.
Yeah.
I like this. I mean, Gene's a big Alice head. I'm not so much.
And I'm a big Magna Carta
this
head,
remix
honestly. You might have to run back this first 15 seconds again. Just the way that...
I'm glad this wasn't on your list.
The way that she comes in with the Brazil. It's so sexy.
And just like the beautiful strings in the back.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a really big deal when I come to Brazil. The way the whole music comes out. Brazil. I have a couple of drafts in my TikTok that are me. We're listening to this song when it goes to the Brazil part. It's me just looking like sexy. Yeah. But no, one of the biggest bangers of the year.
Yeah. I mean, very 2023.
Oh, yeah.
But just like the production is so strong, so clean. Like, my favorite moment is later in the song when I guess Magna Carta.
Yeah, so Magna Carta, for anyone who, you probably don't know them.
For anyone who doesn't know this, it was a document from the 1600s.
I believe so. I'm not sure what it said.
Famous document.
But now it's New York duo Ginger and Farheen.
Crazy names, yeah.
Who are like some of my favorite up-and-coming artists.
But my favorite moment is someone, I guess Ginger or the other one.
I think it's Farheen.
Farheen says, Jersey bitch till I die.
Yep. She says, party girl for life, Jersey bitch till I die.
Amazing.
For life, Jersey bitch till I die.
Actually, I think it's just AI, honestly.
But someone,
Someone, but they wrote that.
Yeah.
I mean, their debut album was called New Jersey from 2022.
Right.
And that thing, I'm loving to put the people on. Magna Carta are
this is deep,
awesome.
but like, I love the mix of beauty and thumping.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's very strong.
This is almost in the same vein as Oral by Rosalia.
It's not far off.
It really isn't. But
to me, it's like
way harder.
Yeah. It's in the genre of like Born Slippy or something. Like it's got that the heavy kick.
No, but you knew there was a period of time where I was listening to this like 10 times a day. It was like nonstop.
That's why I was like, this is definitely on your list. But
when Alice deserves some love in her own right. I talked a lot about Magna Carta. That's not even their song.
No,
but she's kind of like a queen of hyper. You talked about the queen of Spain, a queen of Iceland.
Yeah.
I'm like, Alice is the queen of hyperpop.
That album is like hilarious and crazy.
Yeah. She's incredible, and I've seen like she's like curated a bunch of shows I've seen, not been to, but just like seen online. She always like brings in like the most like very underground hyperpop artists and like brings them to these like bigger shows and puts people on. So I'm a fan.
No, we support.
Hell yeah.
We're trying to we're trying to bring in as many people as possible into this list.
Yeah, no, it's like only songs that have multiple people on them. So we've got 2 songs and we have 5 different people represented.
Do all right.
Shout out.
Like many countries.
Oh, yeah. No, we're like, this shit is global. This shit is global. Y'all don't get it.
Hunks go global.
Hunks go global in 2023.
When they hit 1K.
The Hunks are really big deal when they hit 1K.
Coming to Brazil.
You ready for number 18? My number 9.
Let's go.
This is someone who's been on a list for me before, 2021. I'm going to go with Indigo D'Souza. You Can Be Mean.
You can be mean to me.
She just makes like really like clean, like, but kind of like angry indie rock.
Yeah, so much heart in her voice, always.
No, and this one has like some like very like visceral lyrics. I can always get behind the message of you can be mean to me, like that. Yeah. That's for the people out there. Like, if you want to be mean to me,
Ashton's asking for it.
I'm not gonna stop you. You can be a dick to me. Like, it's fine.
I think last time you had the song of hers, it was like "fuck me, kill me."
I think I had "Kill Me" on my list in 2021. And then this it's like summer sunshine.
This is like
rock.
what indie rock should sound like. Yeah.
I have had multiple opportunities to see Indigo D'Souza, I believe, at festivals. And she's always just at like 2. I cannot make it in time.
Give it,
like, we need you to get the 4 p.m. slot. I'll get there, I swear. Oh,
I mean, this genre of indie, like every festival, it's at 2 p.m. Like no matter who it is.
100%.
Like, and that's okay. That works, but
it does.
We're sleeping.
I can't make it there. I love that section of there's like this whole verse here is so good.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't believe I let you touch my body. I can't believe I let you get inside. You know what you did. You know what you took from me. It makes me sick to think about that night. Just like it's visceral lyrics.
So like specific.
It really is.
Like,
and then
honest.
even the next part is too. She says, I'd like to think you got a good heart and your dad was just an asshole growing up, but I don't see you trying that hard to be better than he is. And that lyric, like,
that's deep.
Tea, very much related to something in my personal life this year. So this song hit for that reason particularly. I'm like, just because your dad was an asshole doesn't mean you need to be.
Wow.
So keep that in mind, folks. That one's a message. That one's for free. You got to pay next time.
You can be mean, but like...
You can be mean to me, but you don't have to like really be mean to me.
Yeah.
That's kind of the message I got from the song. It's like, oh, you can be mean to me, but like you can't be mean to me. Like,
I like when she goes into the like scream like she does. I mean, her biggest song, like "Take Off Your Pants."
Yes,
where she's that register she goes into is great.
No.
Next song.
Yeah, number 9 for you.
Yeah, number 18.
17, but yeah.
So hard. Not that hard.
No.
Number 17, Eve's Tumor, Lovely Sewer.
Okay. Yes.
We got like Strokes beat almost. Yes. This song rips. That
synth is crazy. It's like grimy.
I have like a visceral memory of being in the car with you in like the Tenderloin district listening to this album when it came out.
It slaps.
And it's like it slaps, and it's also dark and beautiful.
I got the chance to see Eve's twice this year actually. Once in a festival setting and then one headline set. And the headline set was probably one of the best of the year.
That switch up is great.
Yes.
This
is what Lil Yachty was trying to make.
That's I had the same thought. It's really true. The Yachty thing was cool, but like I didn't go back to it a bunch.
No.
All due respect.
I returned to some of the bangers on there that were honestly less in this direction.
Yeah.
But I know it had a lot of the same producers that Eve's uses, but I
think Eve's takes it in a more interesting direction, maybe. Yeah, the back half of my list is pretty dancey, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about the Lil Yachty set we saw this year, which was one of the weirdest sets for you.
One of the most insane sets ever.
I've ever seen.
Yeah,
but
it was 15 minutes where he played 15 songs somehow.
Yeah.
And then 45 minutes where he played maybe 7 songs.
Yeah.
And that's all you really need to know.
Yeah.
Why it's
crowd was
so weird.
Very mixed. Yes. Very confused. Lovely Sewer.
Yeah. I think the difference between like an Eve set is you go in expecting this kind of music.
Right.
So that's why his music, it's always going to perform better. Same thing, even going into an Eve's album.
Yeah.
He just does it better than Yachty does. Like this.
Yeah, I mean, all the respect to Yachty, but like, it's
don't know why this turned into like a Lil Yachty hate set. Like that's my boy.
No, he's in the thumbnail. Like we love him.
It's just him in the thumbnail.
But that's my number 17.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah.
Hello, hunkheads.
Hey, YouTube.
Hello and welcome
to the Daft Hunks.
Okay, you know what? I have mine picked out.
Okay, go
so
ahead.
I volunteer. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my second/first song of 2023 was off of the album Nowhere Forever by Nowhere, and it's the song "Do Hot Girls Like Chords?" Absolute banger.
You're gonna have to put me on.
Yeah, this whole album back-to-back heat.
Whoa. Yeah, this is sick. How did you discover them?
To be honest, they released a single called Crash the Car, which is beautiful, totally different vibe from the song. But then they released the full album in October. hidden gem. I looked all over the internet trying to see what people were saying, and like, not a peep. I was like, how is this unknown? So let me put y'all on.
Is this their first, second, third album?
No, so they're kind of weird jazz musicians that have done a lot with like different people.
Tight.
But a lot of their other stuff is like really crazy jazz music that is like, I'm like, I can't comprehend this. I don't feel like
what's going on, but also, wow, it sounds so good to the ear.
Literally.
I get it.
I also just love like the juxtaposition of a really light, dainty voice next to heavy ass music.
That's tight. Yeah, I agree. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, this is like bratty. I like it. Sick. Ooh.
She's also worked with her name is Genevieve Artadi. She's worked with Thundercat, and I feel like you can hear that a little
dope.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that bass.
Yeah, I was gonna say those bass lines.
Check out her solo stuff too. Also very cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it just gives me like kind of action film. I don't know. This sounds like a cool storyline. Maybe I have to listen to the lyrics better.
Can you guys answer the question? Do hot girls like chords?
Absolutely, they do.
I think so.
Yeah, you guys do.
I think the other lyric is "Do barnacles get bored?" which I really.
They do.
Yeah.
It's a great question.
You know, that's like something to really sit with. Because they're very like stationary.
Let that sink in.
Yeah, I don't know. They just
Yeah.
like hang on, and that's like very.
It's
I don't know,
toxic.
But it also says something.
What does that say about us as a society?
Yeah. Are we all just barnacles holding onto a ship?
Whoa.
That was tight. Thank you, Jean.
Of course.
Yes,
my
that was
pleasure.
sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna veer out of the dancey vibe we've been in. It's been pretty fun so far.
It's been fun, but
I really
we're
want to.
sad.
I would like to kill the vibe.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go with Fog Lake, Band-Aid Heart.
Let's go.
Fog Lake, I believe from Canada. I'm pretty sure. Aaron Powell, who's been making like lo-fi indie for the past like 10 years. This was the opener off his new album.
I think I've listened to this album, but I'm not sure.
It's called it's Midnight Society. This is how it leads in. I sent you the music video for this as well. It has like heavy VHS projector vibes, you know.
We're familiar with.
Exactly. But it just this
yeah.
ambience that it leads it off
No,
with,
I mean,
just heavy.
There's a certain headspace where I'll throw on. I threw on some Fog Lake this year in my like duster kind of mood.
Yeah,
you know.
Fog Lake I think ended up 2 or 3 on my rap.
Pretty crazy.
So
yeah,
I think you can dictate my mental health from that. When are we gonna get our mental health rap?
yeah. If you're a psychologist in the comments,
this is a good idea. Trust me. I did one crazy thing that my like app that I clock in on at work.
Yeah.
Gave like a Wrapped. Basically, it was like how many hours you've worked this year and how many shifts. It was like, but it was trying to take like the same tone as Spotify Wrapped, where it was like, this many flower emojis is the number of days you worked this year, like
so,
total
like,
24 hours
dystopian.
Days. And I'm like, that's not awesome. That's
what
like 50
company
days.
is this? You know,
it's called Deputy.
Shout out
the clock in app. Yeah, shout out. No free ads.
Deputy Wrapped.
I was like, why does this fucking exist? And it honestly puts me
so
in this
sad.
kind of headspace. Yeah, this song, it's really just kind of
it's beautiful.
4-minute just heavy like ambience mixed with this piano, and like I don't really know how to describe his voice on here. It's like
it's buried in the mix,
buried
for sure.
in there. But
no, it's like it's like you're in the other room or you're outside and like someone's playing piano.
Exactly.
Singing like on a snowy day.
I listened to this album in full. I was on a walk that didn't start with rain, and then the rain came down so hard.
Perfect.
Like the heaviest rain ever. I was just letting that shit hit me, taking this song in. Like, it was an absolute vibe.
Beautiful.
But yeah, a Band-Aid heart that will never heal.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. We're really, it's a balanced list here.
It really is. I mean, I really did dive into Fog Lake, like their whole discography this year. mostly like 2013, 2014. They have like 3 or 4 great albums.
Yeah.
But I really like this new release as well. So I wanted to throw this on here.
Beautiful. 15.
Yeah, your number 8 song of the year.
Yep. Number 8, we have, this is a deep cut.
Okay.
But it is by the band Sun's Signature.
All right, I don't know. Put me on.
Underwater. So, Sun's Signature is made up of, see if you can guess. So, a band from the 90s.
Okay.
Dream pop band. The singer.
Okay, dream pop band. I mean, Slow Dive.
Close. Let's see. Think of like triplets, but then drop one.
Cocktail Twins.
Correct. So this is Elizabeth Fraser.
Got you.
And percussionist Damon Reese from Massive Attack.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
I heard about this. Heard about this. Was there's a whole project?
They dropped an album. Sun Signature.
Okay, this does slap.
It's vibey. It gets even better. But this is deep. But like this is one of my favorite songs I heard this year.
Hell yeah.
Just like some aging dream poppers.
Still dream poppers. I know you kids have been
From the
taking
90s.
dream poppers in 2023.
That's what I hear.
That's what I heard. I was at the bar the other day and the gay kids were taking dream poppers.
They were all streaming Cocktail Twins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just like beautifully produced. Her voice is still amazing.
This feels like it's about to drop into something crazy.
It's also just like spooky. We got a wide variety.
This
on
could
there.
become a trap beat at any second.
Truly.
Bitch, I'm on top. Bitch, I'm on top.
Like the ambience in the background too.
Yeah.
Just give it a second.
How long is
Oh,
this?
it's a long one.
Okay.
6:45.
Nothing.
We don't have to go through the whole thing.
That's okay.
Let's wait to hear the trap drop.
You know, Massive Attack, they're known for their trap beats. That like crumbliness almost.
Yeah. But like, I went dancing with the back half, but then I get dramatic. So
Perfect.
yeah. But it's Underwater.
It is very classic Cocktail Twins. Oh yeah. This is crazy,
Yeah, it's
actually.
fire.
I was gonna say it's classic Cocktail Twins, and you can't tell what she's saying at
Exactly.
any moment,
100%.
which is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, this goes.
Yeah. Just a vibey, dreamy track. Trying to put the people on a little bit.
Always.
Not just do the,
I'll just do the Björk Rosalia.
you know what we like, but here's other things we like.
No, I'll dive in, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe sit on my porch and just look at the stars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at the sun's signature.
Yeah, true. So maybe
Yeah.
I'll listen at 5:30 a.m. So that the sun's signature is coming
The
up
rise.
over the horizon. Yeah.
What's
Yeah, my number 7 is
Yeah.
what we got next.
Yeah.
Number 14 overall.
Yeah.
This is gonna be another
song.
song.
Mm-hmm.
No, so this next one is it's a banger
Okay.
for sure. It's gonna be called "It's a Dream" by
Yep.
Snow Strippers featuring
Yep,
Lil
yep, yep.
Uzi Vert.
Go back to the bangers.
Let's get back to the bangers. That was fun.
The
but
features. The feature.
I know.
version.
I was honestly, one of the reasons I went with this track is I really just liked their other collaboration as well. But they had a great collaboration on the Lil Uzi album as well, and I was
Yeah.
like, best of both worlds. I need to get one of those songs on here. But yeah, this is the original track is off their album, one of their albums last year. Snow Strippers, Detroit electronic duo.
Yeah.
I witnessed them for Halloween.
Double picked.
Picture right there. I also saw them last week in Oakland. It went absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But Lil Uzi hopped on the remix this year, and this dropped in April, and I
Beautiful.
haven't looked back since
Yeah.
this dropped.
And they just dropped an EP.
Yeah, they dropped an EP
couple
last
weeks
week
ago.
as well.
Yeah.
Some absolute bangers on there.
They're busy. They're.
Oh no, they're working. To be a white girl, yeah, she's got a fatty. Think about that. Think about
Just
that.
think.
Think about that. For a white girl, yeah, she's got a fatty, but he's just screaming.
Yeah. No, I'm in on Snow Strippers. It's,
Yeah. No, I mean, It's a Dream was one of their best songs already.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lil Uzi feature only added to it, in my opinion. But one of my...
It's like, crazy, like impressive, like 2010 sounding.
Oh, yeah. Very much like
dance
Witch
production.
House revival type thing.
This. Sleazy.
Oh, yeah. I'll have more sleaze coming. I've been saying every time I listen to this song, Uzi always whispers it's just a dream.
Yeah.
But when I sing it, I'm always like, it's just a dream. I always hit like the pop punk vocal. I was like, it needed that. That's my one note. It's just a dream.
Yeah.
So
they could have gone more pop punk.
They could have used some pop punk. That's all I'm gonna say. But no, Snow Stripper is one of my biggest artists of the year. One of the ones I really was streaming.
Sure. Throw in any of those albums, they just rip.
Yeah, they're like just some of the most hilarious. Like when we saw them live, they are quite literally, and this isn't hate, they are quite literally doing nothing on stage, but the crowd is so turned.
Okay.
Like one of the most turned crowds I've been in this year. And they're just playing their songs loud and getting lit with you. It's so funny. Especially the guy, Graham and Tati are their names.
Okay, great.
Graham is basically just the embodiment of white boy swag. Like genuinely. It's what I strive for. So
you sort of got like an Eminem vibe. Like I like the Detroit like white boy swag.
Yeah, where he's got ball caps on, hoodies with jackets on
costume.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my biggest bangers of the year.
Yeah.
We've reached the point in my list where I'm like, I have emotional memories tied to these next two songs. I'm like, there's nights I remember listening to It's Just a Dream.
Yeah. No, I would say the same. I think there's 7 songs we love, 14 songs we love.
Yeah, these are the real 14.
Yeah.
Wish it was 2014.
If only. So now we're gonna go to my 13.
Yeah, number 13 overall.
Crazy. This is a bit of a deep cut. This is a band from New York that is no longer.
Wow.
That we played a show with.
We did play a show with a band that doesn't exist anymore.
Has really been hitting for me.
Let's hear it.
Rain So Hard.
By Strange Ranger.
This is more of that vibey drama.
Yes. Yeah, it's sad to see her. I'm sure are cooking up a new band or something. Maybe hopefully new music under a new name.
Yeah.
But it's sad to see they ended. We played like one of their final shows with them. Like literally
great band.
Second or third to last show.
Were nice to us. And they're very much intertwined in like the New York indie sleaze scene.
Yes.
So shout out. Sleaze incoming.
One of the craziest things. This is a very long-winded story from me.
No, this
I'll
is
keep
Daft
it short,
Hunks
but
2023 roundup.
It really is we played that show with Strange Ranger, and then I also happened to 2 weeks later meet Harrison from The Dare. And got to speak to him for a little bit. And so got to talk to him about how he was in Strange Ranger before he ever popped off.
Yeah.
So I've we've interacted with these people. It's crazy. It's weird.
Things have happened for the Hunks.
2023 was crazy, y'all. But no, this slaps. This new album was cool. This is off Pure Music.
Pure Music.
Yeah, I mean,
just like a beautiful landscape of New York. And this one hit especially hard. After I heard they broke up and I don't know. I think the song is about the breakup of 2 of the members.
I see.
I just love the line, "How do I get out of this movie?"
How do I get out of
my life's a movie, obviously.
It is,
but
yeah.
It's not what I want to be in.
I thought It's Just a Dream. So
there you go.
We're on different wavelengths here.
But yeah, they opened their show with this too. It was just beautiful. Yeah.
No, one of the very versatile band.
Yeah.
There was a portion of their set, maybe I can throw a clip in there, where it just fully broke down into rave beats.
Yeah.
It started with the lead singer, Isaac, I believe his name, just jumped in the crowd with us. Mosh pit going crazy.
No,
one of the best nights of the year.
There's memories.
Yeah.
This is the Hunks 2023. I don't know. These are the songs that
the songs
it.
This is hunk wrapped basically, but like with so much more. This like one thing I do want. I want a Spotify like Google Photos partnership where you combine my Wrapped
with my photos,
with my videos.
Yeah.
AI will figure it out.
Yeah,
They'll make it good, and just give me like my year, like as a movie, and just edit it for me.
Yeah. I love this part. The line is, "I heard you write about culture. What does that mean?" Is it sort of like everything? It's deep.
Yeah,
it's deep.
It is.
And that's what we do. But yeah, that's "Rain So Hard" by Strange Ranger. Shout out.
That's a banger. Those just the background synths.
No, it's just like this whole album is like very immersive, like sprawling.
It is very much like like you said, like rainy New York.
Yeah.
It's that
It's
exactly
pure music.
that vibe. It's pure music is what it is.
Like the whole thing is.
Yeah.
Front to
We
back.
should have watched where our pure music tees. For
Yeah,
this
we
one.
could.
Yeah. But
we should design a tee because I want a tee that just says music on the front. Like just like we should do that. We'll
down for the Daft Hunks fans.
Yeah.
The hunk heads.
Yeah. I had to get the riff.
The
Yeah. But I had some
This
rainy.
hits hard. This is like
I had some rainy nights
This is
myself.
coming of age type shit.
Yeah.
Like
Aging.
Well, all of like my top 5 songs of the year were not songs that came out this year in my Wrapped, but my top 10, there's a little electronica tune called Dopamine Deprivation by Ecosystem. She's a real awesome producer. It's like a little like wet sounding electronica song. This shit is so good. I play this at work all the time. It's a little 5-song EP called Veins of Wire. She's real dope. She produces everything on like a Korg Electribe EMX1. And she just like produces this shit in her bedroom. She's real small. She's awesome.
No, you played this a bunch around. So she want me to like drive around or something.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, yeah.
It itches your brain.
Sounds very like homegrown, organic.
Yeah. Okay, Björk.
Yeah. Fungus growing on the keyboard.
Okay, cultivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is real
yeah.
cool. She's real sweet. We're mutuals.
Shout out.
There's like a real cool like breakdown at like 1:38. That's real awesome. This came out in like April. I was listening to it like all year. Everything else off this project is also really good. That like wet.
Yeah.
All the layers are so
It's really
good.
sick, yeah. I like this. I agree, it does very much hit your brain.
It's got integrity too. Like I could see it lasting a year for sure.
Yeah. This is sick. I feel like I could write a really good essay to this.
Yeah, that shit's dope. Yeah. Anyways.
This is cool.
Thank you.
Dig this.
No lyrics.
Wait, how did you guys become mutuals again?
We just followed each other on TikTok.
Tight.
Yeah, as people do these days.
Yes, mutual connection.
That's like a little bit embarrassing.
No, it's true.
This
No,
part's
it's
really
not.
cool. I want an EMX one so bad. She like makes like crazy acid techno. It's just so awesome.
That like, I get that sound in the back. I get what you mean. It came in the back.
Yeah.
It's a little heavier. That heavier thing. And you said this is all produced on one?
Yes, one drum machine.
That's crazy. This is like a 6-course meal, honestly.
Apps, breakfast, or not breakfast. 6-course meal. What are courses? Appetizer, main entree. I don't know.
I got a salad somewhere.
Yeah, salad, soup,
Little dessert.
breadsticks.
Tell me how much. Tell me when.
Keep going.
When?
Yeah. But we can all jump into my My sixth favorite song of the year.
Let's go.
Number 12 overall.
Yeah.
This is off the album Scaring the Hose.
Heard of it?
JPEGMAFIA, Danny Brown. Lead single, Lean Beef Patty.
Yep.
First off, fuck Elon Musk, $8 too much, bitch, that's expensive. Put a hose in the back and a crack in the slack by tweaking the leak that I meant to.
This is a hunk.
This is
favorite.
Hunk favorite. Back to the bangers, baby. Is always got that R&B sample right off the bat.
Does rip insanely hard.
First off,
fuck Elon Musk. That's all you need to say, and I'm in.
One of the craziest beats.
One of the craziest beats of the year. Probably maybe the craziest on this album.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot. Oh.
Yeah.
I just remember the first time hearing this, and I'm like, obviously, big white boy Peggy fan since 2018, since Veteran came out, like one of my favorite artists. And this like took me aback more than any song I've heard from him.
Yeah. Just like the clicking.
The click, it's like jitter, it's like stressful, but it also slaps so hard. Just like a manic ass track, like it never chills for even a moment. Jump into this, and then the Danny Brown verse comes in and just closes it all out with more insanity.
I love you can go from Elon to Ye in a week, buddy.
Incredible. Which now, like, honestly, Elon kind of has. They're kind of the same, one and the same at this point. Except Elon still has power. That's the only difference.
Not one man should have
so
all
you
this
got
power.
you got the Ty Dolla $ign Kanye Vultures song on your list. Number 1. You put the new Ye song at number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of quietly dropped a new track. Yeah.
I didn't hear.
There's just so much happening on that song. And
it's a good embodiment of the album.
Like, it really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have had some great times just like jumping around my apartment, like with other people, even sometimes by myself to that one. That was like one of my favorite just headbangers of the year.
For sure. No, that album was a moment. And
it really was.
It goes deep as well. I mean, a lot of great tracks.
Are we to anticipate another one? Like, I'm not.
That's what they said.
I'm not sure. I think there's
the DLC pack.
Yeah, we got the DLC pack. Danny finally dropped his album. I know Peggy's like working on another album. Like they're grinding.
Yeah,
like, Jesus Christ.
No, that great album.
It needed to be on there. I will say Peggy, perhaps. No, I think not. He was. I don't think he was on our list last year, but he was definitely on 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's
a hunk staple.
I believe the first person in the 3 Timers Club of our year-end list.
Congrats to Peggy.
Congrats to Peggy. Like
a gold plaque will be coming to you.
Yeah, we'll be mailing something that's very similar to that YouTube plaque. It says 3-time hunk list. Winner. So congrats, man. You deserve it.
Peggy. Buttermilk. Jesus.
My guy. My thought.
Yeah. Next we switch up the vibe a bit.
Yeah.
From a band across the pond. This is going to be from Black Country New Road, live at Bush Hall.
Yes, which
we
one
got
you go with?
Turbines Pigs.
Yeah. Yep.
So strap in.
Yep. Are we going through we're doing all of it too?
Yep.
Okay.
10-minute song.
Yeah.
I randomly went back to this one the most.
Yeah, it's interesting. There was a lot of good songs on there.
Very much so. But yeah, I mean, we talked about this album, but one of my faves lost their lead singer, but
and they didn't need him.
They're still going strong.
They're still incredible.
This is,
I do want to. I haven't tuned into this yet, but I know they just did a "What's in My Bag."
Yeah, I tuned in.
That's necessary watching. Yeah. That's on my watch later playlist for sure. Okay,
it was great
because I'm sure they have insane picks.
Was that this year we saw them? Yeah,
that was
roughly. It was early. Maybe it might have been last.
It was last year. It was last year.
We I just remember being in the crowd right next to them, dancing to Black Midi. Beautiful stuff. Great band. Nice kids. But
this one hits hard though.
This one's deep and
beautiful singing.
10 minutes long, but I'll cut ahead a bit.
Give us your favorite parts.
Yeah. Basically the chorus.
I'm only a pig.
I'm only a pig.
Only a pig.
Don't Waste Your Pearls on Me.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's brutal.
It's brutal. It
So,
is
like-
hits particularly hard for me. I do have a group of friends that call me Pigster.
Never heard of this.
Yeah, but
It's tough.
there's a certain group of people who do call me that.
So
and
you're
Pigo. So couple. So this one
So you're
is
just
hard.
like leaving the party and like,
I'm only a pig.
no, and it builds back up. It's a good embodiment of this album.
Yeah.
There's more like pop bangers on this album for sure.
Yeah, I can definitely considered Up Song for my list, like
Yeah, yeah,
BCNR, Friends Forever.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
But this
There's
is a
ton.
great pick.
Yeah. I'm always happy when a new 10-minute dejected
Yeah.
Black Country New Road
No, this will
song
go on
drops.
my this will go on my sex playlist.
Yeah.
I've got a few good
Recommend.
ones on there already. So
Recommend. Slow-mo sex playlist.
this is for having sex at like 35 BPM, just real slow. I can't.
This is the ending of it. Yeah.
Goes insane.
Yeah. Sorry, it scared you there.
They did. This album is just so theatrical.
Yeah,
Like, it's like
it's
almost like a
amazing.
fairy tale.
Yeah. Recommend. Shout out the kids.
We love you guys always, and they may join the Three Timers Club as well.
Right.
They might. I'm
Definitely.
not sure.
No, 100%.
You think you had a,
I had Athens, France in 21.
and then we both
Concord.
had.
Yeah.
we both had them last year. So yeah, there you go. We got to send another fucking plaque out. I guess.
I mean, Peggy and BCNR,
that's kind of everything there is. Yeah.
we're really Gen Z white boys
Oh,
at the end of the day.
We really are.
The
The two ends of the spectrum of having no attention span.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yep. No, even I don't know if it's currently, but I remember when this album came out, and this song was like in their top 5.
no, it was literally number 1 when the this album came out. I'm like, BCNR fans are different. Like,
Like-
they are literally diffy.
Already, the 10-minute one.
The 10-minute one instantly to the top.
Far and away.
It was the same thing with like
I mean,
the
currently,
place where he inserted
that's their
the
top
blade.
song.
That's their top song.
Yeah.
That's like an absurd top song because they have like some 3-minute songs that are such easy listening.
Yeah.
But the BCNR fans are literally built different. They're so weird.
Yeah.
I love them.
Shout out.
Into the top 5 of each of our lists here.
Crazy. Top 10.
So this is the
Top 10 Hunks.
Daft Hunks 10th favorite song of the
Mhm,
year.
mhm.
Gonna go with a deeper cut.
Mhm.
Someone who has been on my year-end list before, though. This is Lil Neal
Wow. Yeah.
with Faster Than the Medicine. Which was one of their singles off of her new album this year titled Star Eater's Delight. Lil Neal, one of my favorite Spotify bios. It reads, Lil Neal still has a flip phone, and there were no screens involved in the creation of her new record, Star Eater's Delight, which is out April 21st, 2023, courtesy of Sub Pop Records.
Beautiful.
She splits her time between rural Virginia and Los Angeles. She loves walking, Emerson, fantasy fiction, espresso, and not listening to music.
That is amazing.
Just-
This riffs.
This riffs.
Yeah.
It's kind of, her whole thing is kind of 60s,
Mhm.
but like tape vibes.
Didn't you see her play with Wise Blood?
No, we didn't end up going.
but she
we
played
didn't
with
end up
Wise
going.
Blood.
Yeah, we didn't end up getting tickets actually, but we were gonna go, and it just
happened.
Didn't work out. But yeah, I love this. Like, that guitar is like almost surfy.
Yeah.
To like mix with like the ambient keys.
This kind of gives me, I don't know, like stereo lab vibes.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, French sounding.
Yeah, and I just love the quote. There was no screens used in the making of this album. So this was all just tape recorded.
I love Star Eater's Delight. Dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a great name.
But no, this was one of a highlight of the year, this song, obviously.
Yeah. I also love not listening to music.
Oh, me too.
best.
Me too. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
my roots is in like, my musical roots is like, my original love was surf rock. Like,
Yeah,
that was
sure,
all I
sure,
listened
sure,
to at
sure.
one point.
Yeah,
and so when this guitar came
Yeah.
in on this track list, I was already vibing with some of
The
these
bass
like
strong.
slower songs, but it's like
And the organs, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I love it's like the psychedelic sound.
Yeah.
too.
No, it has a great
Shout out.
music video too. Just like
Yeah. Lil Neal.
like just rocks basically, but
I think our favorite names historically on this podcast are Lil Neal and Buck Meek.
yeah, them
And they,
two,
like,
them
they're-
two would hella vibe.
Like they're similar
would
vibes.
hella vibe,
Similar
yeah.
vibes. Lil Neal.
Song "No One Can Reach Me Faster Than the Medicine."
If you told me this was a 60s song, like
Exactly. No, I always look at her 2016 album cover. She has an album called I'll Be Your Man. And there's just no way you can convince me this is from 2015.
Yeah.
It, like, look, you would think it's one of those albums that just has the wrong year on Spotify.
Yeah. Who is that? Francois Hardy?
It literally.
Yeah.
That last line was probably my favorite on the whole thing, where she kind of belts like, "Love is just a one-shot try."
Yeah.
Which that hits hard.
I need to dig further in.
No, this song was really good. Like,
yeah, it's fast. I feel like Jonathan Rado would fuck with this.
Sure.
Or like the Foxygen boys.
No, 100%.
Yeah. It just like sounds old.
They are the ambassadors of 20th century
peace and light,
love. Peace and magic and whatever. So they are the ambassadors of this song.
Well, beautiful stuff.
But yeah, I highly recommend that whole album.
California.
Oh.
I got one of our favorites of this year. Obvious.
Yes.
Hunkheads can guess A&W. Lana Del Rey.
Okay, I thought you were going a different direction.
I thought I convinced you of something else.
You gaslighted me.
I was happy and I was relishing in that.
Yeah, you gaslighted me completely.
But I almost felt bad putting the song because it was like one of our bigger eps of the year, one of our obvious. We love this song, but
this song is
it's great. It's great,
like amazing. If I remember correctly, she opened with this when we saw her this year.
Like a 30-minute segment of it.
Yeah.
But, or sorry,
30 second. Yeah, I'm like, that's not right. Unless I was way too high in this show. It was only the second half. The banger half. Yeah, the Jimmy Cocoa half.
But honestly,
she hasn't done a cartwheel since she was 9.
Yeah.
And you know what? She hasn't seen her mother in a long time.
But shout out Jack Antonoff and
always.
Honestly, the Lana concert was one of my favorite of the year as well.
Agree.
Like it was
I agree. That's like
strong.
Only concert I think I teared up at this year.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We were very far, but had like a perfect view. Honestly,
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like the crowd's silent.
Yeah.
Lana just whispering.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know our friend Ruben is deep into this album.
Yeah,
I tried to get in. I couldn't quite grasp onto the rest of the album.
Nothing hit the highs of A&W.
That's how I feel.
For sure.
That's how I feel.
This was such a good single.
I had to put it on.
Have you listened to her new Take Me Home Country Roads cover?
No, but I can picture it.
It's exactly how you'd expect it.
I think we heard it at the show. I could be wrong.
No, she did it was a different cover, I think, if I remember correctly.
Different John Denver.
Yeah, literally, like different country cover. No, there's some. I've gotten into the title track off of Ocean Boulevard. Mm-hmm. Like that one's really good. Yeah. Was really good live. The Grants is like a totally different vibe for Lana.
Yeah.
Like there is some good tracks on here, but it's just so dense.
Yeah.
Like even in my first listen, I was like, this is so dense.
Mm-hmm. But I had a big like Lana year for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut ahead.
Yes, go to give us the slapper part.
I was deep into the Paradise edition of Born to Die.
Okay, yeah. I feel that.
Just like the simple strings, I don't know, just beautiful stuff.
Lana has just an incredible discography.
Yeah.
Like I always, there's always, it seems like there's always more songs for me to hear that I'll like. And when this happened, oh my god. I wish if only we had recorded our first reaction on camera, that might have actually gone viral. Because I would have flipped my shit the first time I heard this. Like this goes so hard.
This is 5 minutes in. Yeah. I think my top 10 songs is like 20 minutes longer than yours.
Maybe longer. Maybe longer, honestly.
I picked a lot of long ones, but I just want to give the people the most possible music.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think, in my opinion, the best songs are either 10 minutes long or 2 minutes long. Yeah. So there's no reason to ever be in between.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Kokuba section.
Jimmy.
Of A&W. One of the best.
It's a good band name. The Jimmy section of A&W.
Yeah.
Jimmy only love me when you wanna get high.
But yeah. Had to shout it out.
No, it's necessary. This was like an essential track from this year, I would say.
Truly.
That moment, oh my god,
amazing! Shout out! I mean,
screaming.
Yeah, Lana's great. Jack goes crazy. I've like I've watched some videos recently about Jack producing.
Been growing an Antonov appreciation.
Just like appreciation.
That is
like,
our classic Daft Hunks bit. From episode 1, Jack Antonoff has funded this podcast. It's people don't believe us, but
industry plants from Jack.
Jack has been funding this.
I've just been thinking about him, and I think he's so great. And like people don't give him enough.
No one gives him enough credit. And I'm like, that new Bleachers album was kind of fire.
Like,
the Bruce Springsteen song,
right now.
Go stream it.
No, but I just think he's a really good producer. I think he's like really interesting. Like, I don't know, and like talk about busy.
Oh yeah, and with like the most famous people ever, always.
Yeah.
I have been knowing Lana's like blown up recently.
Really?
I believe she's 28th all time on Spotify, or not all time, monthly listeners right now out of everyone.
Yeah, she's like right behind Kanye.
I think in front of him. Maybe.
No, she's
like
30th.
She's 30th. That's crazy.
But
because when you think Lana Del Rey, you're not thinking one of the top 50 artists in the world.
Yeah.
You're thinking like kind of underground darling.
Yeah, she's like up there with the biggest pop stars in the world.
She is now. I mean, Say Yes to Heaven was a hit this year too.
Right.
I've seen a lot of people online who are like, A&W totally could have been a hit if she just promoted it like at all, but she just doesn't give a shit. Like,
yeah.
I think the second half by itself maybe could have been. It's tough.
It's a long one.
The second half is so good because of the first half though. So it's.
I saw a video like yesterday.
What?
This is so barely related of like old people like reacting to video games, and like all of them were like so in. I was like so happy about it.
I mean,
it's timeless music.
That is a song anyone will love.
Yeah, but
even if you don't know what video games are, you'll still love that.
It's a beautiful song.
I don't know. I'm like, there's like a lot of songs that I like.
Right
yeah, I had like a top. I think I'm just gonna have to go with. No, there was just. I think I'm just gonna have to stick with my heart and say "Raven" by Kalela. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's like, yeah. I think that song it came out February, title track of her second studio album. So good, yeah. I caught on to her in like middle school when her album came out, Take Me Apart, back in like 2017, 2018. Obsessed with her for like 2 years. But then I like forgot about her because then she just like stopped making music. But then she just came back and I just like, it's those like moments where just like, I don't know, I was listening to it so much that I was just like, okay, I just started listening to other things because it honestly got me into like that alternative R&B like sound like back in middle school, which I don't know, I got into like artists like Tinashe, like SZA, but before she was like really poppin', but it was really sick just to get another full project of hers that it was definitely like a whole new side of her. She was always known for making like cool like club like R&B like influenced dance music, but this sound on this album is just so atmospheric, and it's so like goes from like a meditation to like just being on the dance floor, and it's so sick. I don't know, and the way each song just kind of flows into each other, and these lyrics and her voice over just the droning sound is just so good because the build up.
Next year, your top song is gonna be the remix.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out.
Yeah.
There's gonna be the Rave N, the remix album coming out February. So excited.
Okay, promo.
No, but I'm just like hoping that like, I don't know, hopefully Coachella 2024, that would be so sick. That would be insane, I think.
When you see vocalists like this live, it breaks your brain a little bit.
Insane, like, especially this part is so good. Her voice is just so strong.
The Pop Smoke.
Yeah, shout out the Pop Smoke remix of I forget what song, but yes, this like sound.
Don't need no favors. It's all good. I've moved on.
It's so good, yeah. I don't know. It's just really beautiful, and it just goes, especially with headphones. It just goes back back and forth.
No, I was gonna say that, like,
Yeah.
circulation must be so crazy.
I just can't even imagine what it's like listening to this. Like Gene said, live. Oh my gosh.
A sound bath.
Yeah, actually.
You just close your eyes and zen out.
And then it's like you're getting there, and then it just gets to you.
Whoa.
And those drums are just like so, like in the back of your head, but they're just like coming forward. It's so crazy.
They're like so thick.
Yeah, yeah. Like she should have been at the club. That's where she was these past couple of years making this album. It's really cool.
Imagine hearing this at like 1:15 a.m. and you're just crossed, eyes
so,
closed,
so
head to the
true.
sky.
You're on K.
I'm like,
My number 4 song of the year.
Hunk number 8.
Yeah, Hunk Nation number 8 song. This is from probably the best band ever, I would say. Many would agree with me. And they're called 100 Gecs.
Let's go.
This is The Dumbest Girl Alive.
Okay.
Is the track I would like to hear.
If you think I'm stupid now, you should see me when I'm high. And I'm smarter than I look. I'm the dumbest girl alive.
We did an episode where we did a party live reaction to this album.
Famous episode.
One of my favorites we've ever filmed. It was a great time. But I can show a clip of our first reaction to hearing this song.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are bobbing heads.
I see heads bobbing in the room. I see hands waving. They're saying bye because they don't want to watch us do a podcast, folks. But we're going to do it anyway. Fuck the haters.
When this, like,
Track 1
on
10,000.
opening of the album, you get it with the movie opening, and then this shit bangs. Come on.
Best rock song of the year.
It honestly is. Yeah. After Billy Knows Jamie, obviously.
I mean,
But no, this is such a different sound from like the 1000 Gecs album. This is like not at all.
Right.
But it's also at the same time so 100 Gecs. But
yeah.
this is just
It's
the biggest banger off
heavy.
there for me.
Yeah. I just remember like the song playing out of like a shitty speaker, so loud. In this
At a
room.
house like we were only kind of invited to. Like really,
We
truly,
like guerrilla
we guerrilla podcasted at my friend's house after a party that was already going
playing
on.
this music.
Yeah, and we took over the only aux to play the new 100 Gecs album. And it was worth it.
This is a banger. Boom.
I'm the dumbest girl alive. One of my favorite moments when this album dropped was the next day Danny Brown just tweeting, "I'm the dumbest girl alive." And like just knowing that he's into this too.
Danny's tapped in.
He's so good. He posted his rap number 1, Frost Children.
I saw that, yeah.
Like that's incredible.
Frost, I don't know if Frost made the list, but shout out.
Yeah, love
Friends.
Frost Children dropped a couple of good albums this year.
Friends of our close friends.
Yeah.
The Dare. And such.
Yeah,
I-
I'll fucking text you back. I'm the dumbest girl alive.
I did consider Hollywood Baby as well for my list. Didn't
Yeah,
quite
honestly,
make
I
the
like
cut.
overplayed that song so heavily at the beginning of this year. I like almost grew to hate it, but it's a banger. It's an absolute banger. Let me show you how to cry. Just that drop.
This is the band of our time. I mean,
It truly is. That's why I said they're the best band of all time. Is like 100 Gecs is Gen Z music.
Yeah. It's like
Simple.
something honestly like everyone can get on board with. I feel like everyone.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
quite.
every Gen Z.
Did you see the Deftones fans when 100 Gecs opened for them? Those guys were not fucking with it.
I saw that. Yeah.
But every
I
Gen
mean,
Z,
I think
agree.
yeah. It's like I don't know. It might not make sense to other generations,
No.
but like it's just internet music.
I would love to
It, like,
show my
makes
parents
sense.
100 Gecs a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that would be interesting. I'm sure my mom would be really nice about it,
She'd
but
be intrigued.
She'd
but
be intrigued, but probably not gonna like
understand
get it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one just
Great. Mm-hmm.
you got the Sicko Mode sample on there. I know that they like lead in with Sicko Mode at some of their shows into Dumbest Girl Alive, which is just hilarious.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
Sicko Mode is such a meme.
I've also just heard there's like 10-year-olds at the shows too. Like
No, 100 Gecs fans are literally toddlers. But shout out.
That's us.
That is us. But
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us your number
good
4.
pick.
Thank you.
Yep. Number 4 from me is this is my pop star section.
All right. Okay.
We got Caroline Polachek with Smoke.
Okay.
It's just
This song was in rotation for me. Somehow past A&W, but it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. I'm surprised that
yeah.
Caroline made it this high up.
I just I have to go with what I stream the most. Like what I like.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what I went back to the most. This one, it's got I don't know. This intro is beautiful. I don't know. She does such interesting things vocally. She'll play a riff with her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've wanted to dive into Desire.
Yeah.
That whole album, it came out January or February or whatever, and I'm it's been on my list to dive into, and every song I hear is good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it went moderately deep, but I think this one ended up being my favorite.
Bass is heavy.
Yeah. This intro just gives me I don't know. I picture a volcano or I picture nature. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It almost gives me
Fuck yeah.
This is deep, Survivor vibes.
The band or the show?
The show.
Okay.
I feel I see a fire pit.
Okay, yeah, I'll throw some Survivor clips in right here.
Survivor.
A big blind side.
Check out Survivor.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Shout out Chairlift.
I mean, Caroline Polachek had a great year. I feel
She really did.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Killed. That song was incredible.
Yeah. I feel like she's just getting more and more popular. I don't know.
I could see her having a full crossover hit. I could absolutely see it.
Yeah.
Because her songs are not even they're not that out there. There's always some level of experimentation. I feel on every song of hers that I have heard.
Yeah.
This one included.
But it's also pretty accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's great. I don't know.
It's crazy. Yeah, the last three is just the biggest pop stars of our generation. Lana Del Rey, Caroline Polachek, 100 Gecs.
Yeah. I also I don't know. The other song on here with Grimes is pretty strong as well.
Okay, for sure.
But I think our Daft Hunks Ruben goes deep.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this part's great. I just feel she's getting swallowed by a volcano.
Yeah, okay, hell yeah.
That's what the lyrics are about. It's great.
Just getting bellowed in smoke. The song feels huge.
Yeah, yeah. She knows how to write a hook.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Really good vocal melodies.
Yeah. The dang hook where she's taped over the mouth.
Yeah, that was a banger.
Yeah, yeah. Sneak.
I didn't expect to get a Caroline on your list. Yeah. No.
It was a battle between her and Alana for I don't know. To pass A&W is very impressive.
No, it really is.
Congrats to Caroline. She gets a silver plaque for that actually.
Oh wow.
We'll send to her, yeah.
Wow. First time on the list. I'm not so sure about that.
Past A&W.
The past A&W plaque.
Award,
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna dive into my number 3 track of the year.
Let's go.
Whew, I'm getting emotional, man. This is a song by some girls who go by boygenius.
Yeah.
This is Anti-Curse is what I ended up going with.
I'm swimming back.
Let's go.
Anti-Curse, it was kind of, honestly, it ended up coming down. I knew a boygenius song was going to get on here. First of all, boygenius getting a lot of hate recently.
Really?
Rolling Stone put this as the number 2 album of the year, and people were taken aback by that. And I don't understand why. This album's great.
What's their critique?
That it shouldn't be that high.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's this song, it's 11 great songs. This is one of the most well-rounded albums of the year.
Yeah.
Easily top 10 for me.
I mean, I feel on the flip side, I feel like they've also had a great year. They've
oh yeah,
done
Phoebe brought the girls with her basically.
Yeah.
But I was between the 2 Julian tracks honestly on here, either Anti-Curse or Satanist were my 2 favorites.
Yeah.
But this one just has so many amazing lyrics.
Yeah.
And just the big blow up that happens after the second verse, I think.
The drum. Yeah. I mean, not to brag, but we hit everything on this list.
Oh no, this is such a wide breadth of music.
Pretty wide.
Y'all are, and it's only 20 songs. Y'all are so lucky to have us.
What did we miss?
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll definitely have that in the comments. But yeah, I love this whole lyrical section. Tried to be a halfway decent friend, wound up a bad comedian.
Yeah. Yeah. The writing.
No, both this and Satanist they just hit me so perfectly. It makes sense why I'm the Julian of our Daft Hunks Boy Genius Girl Stupid trio. But
yes. I mean, it might second best album of the year, but record of the year for sure.
Record of the year, you guaranteed it.
100%.
It would be hilarious. I don't even know if it's nominated, but if at the Grammys, because they do have record of the year, which is just a song.
So
but it'd be so funny if they said Boy Genius the record. I mean, sorry, it was the record of the year. Like,
didn't see any other ones.
There was no nothing else was titled this. So, this one. Was anyone ever so young, breaking curfew with illegal fireworks? Unpacking God in the suburbs. Just like
that's great.
A perfect frame of nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
beautiful. Yeah.
Everything.
Intense. I mean, in another way, this is the band of Gen Z as well. I feel like in some ways,
a different group.
Yeah, but
they did play that one show together in LA.
Right? I mean,
Halloween.
it's. I don't know. I feel like everyone pretty much appreciates Boy Genius.
Yeah, there's a group of people who don't. I don't get it, dude. I'm not gonna. I don't want to fight those people. They're cool or whatever. But this song, I love the narrative on this song too, where it's like it starts at her. She's like, "I'm out of my depth at a public beach," and then that big moment is her, "I'm swimming back," like taking control of your own life.
Yeah,
like, This song is fucking beautiful.
Foreign characters. Talk about just like the simple production too is so impressive to me. It's kind of like a Lil Neal cut.
If only. Boy Genius, y'all need to get the screens out of the recording room. But yeah, had to put some Boy Genius on here.
Beautiful.
Went with one of the bangers. I considered Leonard Cohen too. I love that song, but that's too much in my 1.5-minute wheelhouse. I needed to branch out a little bit.
Very strong album.
Yeah, but that was my number 3 of the year.
Okay. Beautiful.
What you got?
All right. This is into my top 3.
Yeah, this shit's getting real.
It's getting very real. I think
it's getting very real.
Yeah. It's a very underground pop star called Olivia Rodrigo.
I've heard of her before.
Do you have this in your list, potentially?
No.
Okay. You knew.
I knew it was going to be on yours, so I left it off.
Fair enough.
You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, cause that would mean you had a heart.
You already know.
Vampire. We have about 3 different videos that include Vampire in them on this channel. We have your band covering Vampire. We have us discussing me reacting to the single for the first time, and then us talking about the album.
Yep. This was big. This was the song of my summer. I mean, this was big.
The number of car rides I had screaming this song is genuinely not countable.
Yeah. Very strong. I close my biggest test for whether a song is good is if when I first hear it, I listen to it 2 more times right after.
That's how you know.
And
instantaneously.
That's what happened here.
So just
yeah.
It's this is should be taught at songwriting classes.
Truly, it's
and not even just lyrically, it's really well written, but just the way the song builds on itself.
Yeah.
Each verse has more going on.
I honestly just especially love it outside of the album even. I mean, it makes sense.
I agree.
But it's it stands on its own for sure.
And I liked the pop punk vibes.
Yeah.
That Olivia Rodrigo does bring on the album, but this hits it different. Me dry like a goddamn vampire. I will say, to a degree, you have not ruined, but made me appreciate this song less. Because if I am going to listen to the song, I will listen to your cover version. Because I love a banger. It's rough, but it's synthy. It's fun. It's a different version of this.
I think this.
It doesn't compare though.
It doesn't compare because this song's perfect.
The song is genuinely perfect.
You can't. Oh yeah. Do it. God knows I love it. It's not her. Just it builds and builds.
Girls my age know better. That moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's strong. I haven't listened to this in a while, but it
No,
holds up.
we definitely
We had to fast from it.
we played it a lot this summer. This was song of the summer for sure.
For sure.
And it's not even necessarily hunkcore. Like, I mean, we do a lot of Olivia Rodrigo discussion on here for the clicks. But, like, I don't think if someone just looked at us, they wouldn't expect this to be on the list.
I mean, it's like this song kind of goes, it references things we like.
Exactly.
I guess.
This is like 2010s indie rock embodied in a song.
Also,
right
like,
here.
Dramatic
Oh, yeah.
pop.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? It's so fun,
It's
but also like sad at the
Theatrical.
same
Yeah,
time.
I think
Great
someone
music video.
commented on that video like, this reminds me of Meatloaf. And that's where I come from.
That's so real,
Meatloaf's
honestly.
amazing.
Like,
yeah.
this is similar to like you said about video games. This song, in my opinion, is
it's
kind of
pretty
timeless as
timeless,
well.
yeah.
In the same way that Driver's License was for Olivia Rodrigo,
Sure.
but this reaches a new height for me
Yeah,
of
it's-
just like,
Thanks.
this song bangs. It's screamable, but also danceable. I did have a weird moment at a Halloween party. This was the type of Halloween party where there was a lot of Taylor Swift in the mix as well, but just a bunch of people, mostly girls, just screaming vampire all together at a Halloween party.
Good.
It was a weird vibe, but it was needed it. I needed it.
I mean, yeah.
Whew. Okay, shit's getting real.
Top 4.
Yeah, top 4 for the Hunks.
Yeah.
I have absolutely. I think I have an idea of what one of your songs
I don't know,
is.
yeah, maybe. I don't think you'd know my top 1.
Okay.
You might not know the top 2. I went
You
really
definitely
niche.
my next one you're not gonna anticipate. I'm gonna return to an artist we actually already talked about.
Sure.
Going back to the Magna Carta well. I
go.
told you
Let's go.
I was deep on Magna Carta this year.
Yeah.
Give me ICFUH. And if we're talking bangers, nothing. This might be the biggest banger I've heard in my
Okay.
life. It's off the EP from this year. I'm on a Saucer is the name of the EP, but this is just that pulsing.
What does this stand for?
This stands for I Can Fuck You Hard, which I can.
Just wanted
if
the
you want me
sound-
to.
the sound bite of
I
that.
Can Fuck You Hard. You can speak firsthand to how the last party that I threw, we did clear out a room pretty quickly by just putting this on and just having me and like my besties dance.
No, it's like
knife fight.
it's in that Snow Strippers vibe.
Oh
of,
yeah.
like, it just kind of takes me back to 2010, honestly.
Yeah,
like
it's 100% a part of that indie sleaze revival, that
almost
scene
just, like-
that's coming up in New York right now.
kind of just reminds me of like a Gaga song from 2010 or something.
Sure,
like
sure.
just a pop song.
No, their most recent song like it's a Kesha song, but just better.
Yeah.
I just like can't help myself
Yeah,
dancing to this. But yeah, Magna Carta. First of all, coolest band name maybe
It's
I've
great.
ever seen.
It's
They just
pretty
like
great.
capitalized it however the fuck they wanted to. Like they don't give a shit.
And they're in New York.
Yeah, New York duo, Ginger and Farheen. They're incredible. Some of my favorite Instagram follows. Like
Yeah.
I would love to meet them one day.
Yeah.
And I think that's reasonable. Like
Yeah,
they're still like pretty underground. I think 15,000 monthly listeners. There's a weird like scene in Reno here, basically where we live, where there's like me and like 5 other people who really love this band.
Yeah.
So in my like bubble,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're huge.
Yeah.
But I think
They're,
like
surprisingly small.
yeah, I think our
would
friend
say.
is like interviewing them. I can tell you off pod, but like,
Cool.
I think that's happening.
Wow,
like
wow.
it's,
Very cool.
but this song,
I mean, we're like inching closer and closer to this.
we just need to move to New
people.
York. I need
Yeah.
to graduate fucking college. But fuck.
Yeah.
I've just never heard a song that slaps as hard as this. Just
It's
every time
fun.
that shit drops.
Fun lo-fi.
Oh yeah. I can fuck you hard, fuck you hard. Yeah, I've got the CD for this. I just got a couple
CD.
of they got dropped a CD. I've got a couple of tank tops for merch. I'm in. I love this band.
I love it.
I would love
Yeah.
this. Hopefully they grow going into next year.
Yeah.
I only see them going up. Like they're booking some cool gigs recently. So
Would love to see a show.
shout out, Hunkheads. Listen to Magna Carta.
Yeah. Read it.
Read the Magna Carta. Yeah. ICFUH, baby. No, but there was a moment at that party I was talking about where we did have a DJ at a party at my house. DJ finishes playing. Me and our friend DJ Luxy just look at each other and like, ICFUH. Like, come on. Like, that needs to go on right now. She looked at me, said, and I'm like, I already keep it. Like, don't even, like, what vibe we're on.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go to a similar.
Yeah, you're number 2.
Yeah, the third.
Oh, my gosh.
Hunk number 3.
Yes.
This year. Very similar New York group. It's going to be a frog song.
Okay. Yes. We love New York, man.
Yeah.
Can't help ourselves.
This is
New York dance duo Frog.
The Batemans. This song really resonated with me.
Which one do you go with?
Goes Without Saying.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, boys, I'm walking on water. Somebody's daughter.
Deep.
Okay.
Lo-fi.
The opener, basically.
Yep. Not one of the poppy ones, but I love those two.
Yeah. The comments I appreciated the most as of recent is on our Frog video, honestly. I love just hearing anyone who gets excited about that band, even people who talk to me in real life.
Really?
Who are just like, yeah, you kind of put me onto Frog. Like, I streamed a couple songs.
Yeah,
I'm like, that makes me so happy to hear. Like, I want to spread the word.
Yeah. This song, it fit my agenda. My requirement.
What was it?
Sorry, it fit my requirement of listening to it 7 times in a row when I heard it.
Sure. Yeah, for the people who don't know, who is Frog? Give them, if you didn't watch our video.
Watch our
We have 2 other videos that tell the story of Frog, but if they don't want to watch those.
Yeah. Indie rock band from New York City.
Yeah.
Dan Bateman.
Now Steve Bateman is on drums too.
5 albums under their belt.
Just one of my favorite like lyrical songwriters, like one of the most hilarious to ever do it.
This is the reason it's on here, this switch up.
Just ascend.
Yeah, this one just really cut deep for me.
Somebody's daughter made me feel rotten, I forgot her name.
It's just like, I don't know. These top 2 songs for me, like, I just like cut deep, I guess.
Took you to a new level.
But like, I don't know. Yeah, it's something. He's a very beautiful songwriter, intimate, like clever, funny lyrics. It feels like he's talking to you, you know.
And another person who has talked to us.
Correct.
So that's really the reason.
Via DMs.
Via DMs. Have not talked to this man in real life, but soon enough.
I've got a lot of these like very vibey kind of sparse songs on here, but
playing this immediately after ICFUH is pretty crazy.
New York, man.
New York, you can really find anything you want there. 10 million people or whatever. 8 million. I don't fucking know.
It's going up.
Because it's gonna go up by 2 soon. Yeah.
But yeah, let's go to one. We'll do one more chorus on this.
Yeah. No, I need it.
Yeah. Yeah. Some strong songs on here.
Wow.
But yeah, go to your New Year's party and then like right at midnight, like walk onto the roof and listen to this.
No, that's the Daft Hunks
my
advice. Yeah.
Don't have any fun. Just like think about your life.
No, just think. But like enjoy that moment.
For sure. No, it's
like,
a beautiful
where you're
moment.
Like, damn.
But it's like, yeah.
And you're like appreciating all the people that are at this party, but
you're like you can see in the window.
You can see them, but you don't want
fun.
You don't really want to be there.
You don't want to kiss.
No. No. I've got one song left.
Let's go. Hunk number 2.
It's very hunk core. This band is going to be on our list 3 years in a row. This is the Hellp. Okay. California Dream Girl. Number one. I couldn't help myself,
I had
man.
a feeling.
California Dream Girl.
I couldn't help myself. The Hellp, California. I'm pretty sure Los Angeles / New York duo. They dropped one song this year. They dropped one song last year. And both songs made like top 3 of my list. Another victim. I believe I've seen them. Yeah, I saw them twice this year. Only twice. Did get to speak to them as well, which was crazy.
Hunk flex.
Just such a fun song.
Yeah.
The Hellp, like they're kind of, along with the Dare, honestly, the leaders of like the indie sleaze revival in my opinion at least. I mean, there's other artists involved for sure. Snow Strippers as well, honestly. But they're like just such a specific vibe, and they've been doing this same vibe for like 7-8 years. Yeah, like almost unheard of, and are now finally popping.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of their one of the cleanest, like most accessible.
This is like 100%. I genuinely thought this shit was gonna blow up. Everybody knows that I'm back.
Yeah, I'll be dropping my interview tier list soon.
People you want to interview?
No, my top 10 interviews of the year that I watched.
Okay, yeah. Which Hellp interview?
There's several. I listen to several, but they're always an interesting interview. They have very interesting.
They have such weird
takes,
vibes,
and like I mean, honestly, I often like leave in a worse mood.
No, honestly, they kind of like. I was saying this earlier time, like I watch their Instagram stories and I get like angry for some reason. I don't know if it's like jealousy, or if I'm just like.
But it's like they speak their minds and like they have interesting takes on art and stuff. I had this one screenshot of a YouTube comment.
Yeah.
That says, honestly, don't get. One person says, I honestly don't get how the Hellp has not completely blown up yet.
Honestly.
Everything about the art they're making is chef's kiss. And then someone replies, because they're both annoying, pretentious, and negative people.
And the crazy thing is I agree with both of those people. I 100% agree with both. They're so obnoxious. Their like whole vibe is that they're the most narcissistic douchebags ever.
But it's not an act.
But it's not an act. Like it's not, they're not like, they never really tear the veil away.
Yeah. They can, I don't know. SSX is an amazing song.
That's like another worldly song.
But like, even this video, like, there's moments where the music stops.
The California Dream Girl music video
it's great.
Is a once a week watch for me. It's a once a week watch.
So basically, grab it here at 9 o'clock.
The whole music cuts for like a full minute, and there's just pictures of Jesus. Yeah. They're a special band.
Yeah.
I still forecast they're going to blow up.
Yeah. They can if they want to, I think.
That's the crazy part, is that they're totally, the only people they're fighting is themselves from blowing up. Like
some of the earlier stuff is definitely more difficult, but this is like accessible.
No, the songs they've been releasing the past 2-3 years, like this, Meant to Be, and then I guess less so that like Enemy EP, but especially these last two songs are just like, you can see the vision so clearly of just the cleanest pop songs that also fit like the specific indie sleaze era.
I respect
niche.
it. The production's gotten stronger and stronger. I feel
it really has, and it doesn't sound like anything else to me.
It's
like
true.
There's,
true.
You'll hear bands. The Hellp they're so good, and I hate to be a Hellp fanboy because they have some of the worst fans in the world, where they have most of their fans, and if this is some of y'all out there, I'm sorry. Most of their fans are guys who want to suck them off. Like their fans are guys who want to be Noah Dylan.
Sure,
like believe that they are him.
Guys,
and you're not as cool as him, bro.
Guys who wear leather jackets.
There's people in the pit at the show in full leather. You are not him, bro. Like Hellp fans are crazy. They're a crazy
Ashton
group of people.
Has the decency to not wear a leather jacket.
No, I didn't wear a leather jacket to the Hellp show. I did wear a shirt that says I am famous, so I'm not as good as anyone else.
They're very, very interesting guys.
But, no, incredible. Got to speak to Chandler for like genuinely an extended period of time at a bar. Was very, very nice guy. He was super nice to us.
What a year the Hunks had.
Yeah. Got to watch Noah Dylan DJ with the Dare. So life has been good, basically. So
go follow Skinny Young Thug on Instagram. So this next one, my top song.
Tucker's top song of the year.
Top song.
This is the Daft Hunks top song.
This one is kind of obnoxious. I don't even think I don't think you know, like, about. I don't know. I don't know if you know this
song.
Don't
make any assumptions, man. No, I'm just kidding. Let's hear it.
But this song, especially later in the year, really really hit a nerve for me. What's your familiarity with Bar Italia? Have you heard of this band?
I have dove in, but I don't go deep. I don't go deep.
I'll put you on. This is my favorite one.
Give us some Bar Italia.
Mrs. Morality.
Are they also a New York group?
They're London.
London? Okay.
They were like anonymous for years.
They dropped multiple albums this year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Two.
Yeah.
But very interesting. Like, I've enjoyed their albums a lot, but this song, the chorus especially, is my favorite chorus of the year.
Okay.
It's like it's nostalgic for like the 90s.
Yeah.
Kind of indie rock. They do all sorts of stuff though.
This
is
vibey,
an
for sure.
Italian singer.
At the bar Italia.
Yeah.
Give me a drink at the bar Italia. I do love their like fully lowercase vibe.
Yeah.
I'm always into that.
I mean, a lot of their stuff is pretty like, I don't know, even difficult as well.
Sure.
Like, I mean, like the aesthetic and stuff. But this song, like, yeah, this chorus is like top tier for me. And just like, I mean, yeah, strong songwriting, like minimalistic lo-fi DIY stuff. Wild for this to go number 1. But
Oh yeah, we brought the people a list this year. Oh my god. Yeah, this goes.
Yeah.
It is like 90s
Yeah.
shoegazy
Yeah.
kind of, but also like I don't know. It's awesome.
yeah, it's like this and the frog song, like the chorus, like cut deep. I would just like stare out the
Took you
window.
to another
Yeah.
place.
Even the lyrics are like, yeah,
And the background here, it does remind me of like some Cocktail Twins,
Yeah,
late
sure.
90s.
dreamy.
Like yeah, dream
They have
pop.
like big, like almost like early Radiohead vibes.
Sure,
too, or
sure.
Something. But
Yeah, this does
Great
remind
band.
me of that one song about being a creep. Just kidding.
what is that? But yeah, that
Yeah.
chorus, especially,
That's awesome.
and like the lyrics are like, you don't even mean what you're trying to say. You forgot who you are. Give up your dreams and come this way. Like it's like it draws you into their world. Like, it's
Hell
like and I was just like, yeah, I forgot who I am. Like it's great.
Yeah.
Shout
we
out.
went-
Yeah.
I think these are the deepest cuts we've gone with for our top songs.
Yeah, I mean it's like
it's
it's gotta,
2023. Sorry,
I
y'all.
gotta be real. Like,
We're being real here.
yeah. Shout out Daft Punk Gene as well.
Of course.
Collab on this one.
It makes sense they'd be into this because we did do like the King Cruel episode together, and this feels in a similar vibe to that too.
No, I mean, like the grungy kind of gothic vibe. Not usually my scene, but like this chorus.
Sometimes you are in all black today,
I
so
am, yeah. Yeah, just like I don't know. My list is like Olivia Rodrigo, Bar Italia.
you know, just like Lana Del Rey, Frog, like.
Yeah.
For me, it's like like Boygenius, Magna Carta, like
Hellp,
the Hellp, fucking
Strange Ranger.
yeah. Wow, we
did something here.
We did something here, I think. This is awesome.
Yeah,
this
I
is
think-
every year I think I always look at our list. I'm like, this is the best list we've put together. This
Yeah,
is
I think this might be.
I think it really is. This feels well rounded.
Yeah.
Like if you made it all the
And
way here, you've been put on.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, there's no way you've heard all 20 of these
Yeah, for
songs
sure.
unless you're an absolute fucking psycho.
Hunkhead.
If you're you must be a head. Like Jesus.
But yeah, I hope we put you guys on.
You could say someone who listens to a lot of music is a radio head.
Right.
Yeah.
Streaming head.
Stream head.
I was gonna do Playboy and Positions by Shy Girl.
Yeah, okay.
That
yeah.
song is so
She has a good point. Because
I was so close. I like
Yeah.
couldn't decide.
Yeah. Till next year. Hey, wait, is it done recording? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Oh, wait, is it done recording? No, you're going. Oh, sorry.
Wait, is it? Are we rolling?
Line. No, I was just gonna say because I thought you were closing it out, so I was just gonna say till next year, I guess.
I cannot wait for another year with you, Hunkhead.
Yeah. To another year of prosperity and sound.
Spotify heads.
I just go deep on roads. You know, I'm a road head.
I go deep on roads.
My favorite artist, Emmett Rhodes.
Shout
Emmett
out.
Roadhead.
Japanese breakfast.
Love that. She had my top song of
Right.
2021. Posing for Cars. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys for
Thank you for
listening.
tuning in. Thank you to our guests who gave us some great songs to round out this list
top
as
3
well.
hunks of the year.
Yes, well, Karen. Well, I wouldn't go as far to say that. They top 5. But yeah, thank you.
Thank
What
you
did we
guys.
miss?
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts on the music that came out this year?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully nothing great comes out in the second half of December, because that happens always.
Don't you dare drop anything good.
I swear to God, SZA.
But yeah, shout out. Thanks for another year of hunks.
No, seriously, We've had some growth on this channel this year.
Yeah, thanks if you're new. Thank you.
Anyone who comments, anyone who like repeatedly comments, all like the hunk heads.
Yeah.
We love you.
Stick around.
Seriously, stick around.
Exciting things.
I'd love to like. I'm always down to. You can DM me personally if you want. I'm always down to chat music.
DM the Daft Hunks. Yeah.
Like DM the Daft Hunks.
No,
You'll get a response always.
We'll see what happens, but we have ideas, and like I'd love to get some of the hunk heads in the mix.
Oh, of course.
Like
of course.
We're no authorities. You guys.
No. We need more people.
We love
involved.
music discussion.
Yes. So stay tuned for next year. 2024 is going to be the year of the hunk. I don't know what the Chinese calendar says, but I'm pretty sure it might say that. So
yeah, I mean, take a look.
But I'm pretty sure it's the year of the hunk.
Big things coming.
Yes.
Much love.
Thank you for everything.
I'm gonna give another honorable mention for the outro.
I truly thought you were gonna have Shit Talk by Sufjan number 1. And
Number 1.
That's what I thought.
This is Will Anybody Ever Love
Yeah,
Me?
this was number 11 on my list.
I just didn't want to be too predictable.
Yeah, I thought
when
you hadn't said Sufjan yet, I was almost certain he was coming at number 1. But no, this was this versus Oral for me, number 11. And at the end of the day, I'll always choose Oral.
Yeah.
So,
but
that's how close.
This is one of the strongest songs.
Agreed. We honestly snub Suf completely.
But we love him.
Love you guys more.
Much love.
Good night.
Keep hunking. Keep hunking.